Alright, so we're doing a little blocking video here. It's going to start out, we're just talking through our basics of blocking, the basic blocking moves we use, and then we're going to get into a little 8-minute workout using all them together. So to start out, I'm just going to talk you through the basics of blocking, then we're going to go through the individual movement patterns, and then really get into it. So to start out, fundamentals we really talk about for blocking, we break into two parts. Number one is the upper body, number two is the lower body. Our upper body, we talk about our hands and our elbows. The lower body, we refer to it as load and explode. I'll talk you through what that is. To start out, I want to focus on our hands right now. So when I'm blocking, my goal is to take up as much space as possible, make it really tough for the hitter to hit around me, or if I take up enough space, maybe they hit right into me, and that's great. So we really want to focus on extending our fingers and really spreading them out wide. When we focus on our upper body for blocking, our two cues are our hands and our elbows. So in my base position, if I start with my elbows wide, you're going to notice that naturally turns my hands in, and I don't take up as much space as if I would start with my elbows in. My hands come out wide. There's this nice W shape of my thumbs and my index fingers. So this kind of feels a little bit uncomfortable versus this is like super easy. We kind of want to feel a little uncomfortable in our base position for blocking, because that means my elbows are in, and when I block and I go up, my hands are going to be big. If I start wide, I'm going to go up, my hands are going to be small. If we look from the side, I think a really common error, and you'll know if I'm starting with my elbows too wide, when my hands do go up to block, if my elbows are wide, a lot of times my block comes up behind my head and then comes forward. If I'm able to start with my elbows in front, that keeps everything in front all the time, and my block is going to look like this. I'm going forward, I'm never back behind my head. So our goal is always elbows in front, hands in front. I've got that W. I'm just going up and over straight ahead. So we really like that for our upper body. Our lower body, we're talking about loading and exploding. So we've got couple muscles in our legs, right? We've got these little ones in our calves, and then our big ones are up here, our quads, our hamstrings, our glutes. We really want to get these big ones involved when we jump, right? So when we talk about loading and exploding, it's really easy to get into the habit of just jumping from right here. When I do that, I'm only really using my calves. If I can really load, that lets me explode up using the big muscles at the top part of my legs, so we really want to work to do that. So when we get into our workout, we're going to start out doing each of our blocking moves. We're going to do each of them twice through. The first time we go through, it's going to be really slow, really exaggerated. We're going to just focus on that good load and explode move. The second time through, we're going to go a little bit faster. We still want to load and explode, but we've got a feel for it now, so we know that we're really getting those muscles involved and we're ready to go. Cool? Awesome. So we are going to use 4 blocking movements during this workout. There are different situations where we would use all of them. We're going to start out super simple and get into kind of our most advanced one. So our really simple basic blocking is just called a static block. I don't move my feet side to side at all. I'm just in place. I jump straight up and down. So for static blocking, really it's just focusing on those two things we already talked about. It's my hands and elbows. It's loading and exploding. And I'm just going to jump up. And that's it. That's my whole move. My elbows are forward. My hands are forward. My block goes forward. I'd really encourage everyone to pause the video right now. Please set up a video on yourself and film yourself jumping from the side. We really want to focus on making sure that in this static block move in particular, that we can really get that good load and explode, and we can keep our elbows forward as we go. Again, you're going to know if my elbows were in, my block's going to go forward. If they were out, I'm going to go up and forward. We want to totally eliminate that. So pause the video, take a quick video of yourself, and bring it back. Cool. So we've just worked on that basic static block. We want to do that a couple times just to get a good feel for it. Then our next move is going to be a shuffle 2 block. So shuffle 2, just meaning we're going to take 2 little steps to the side and jump. I'm moving to my left here, so my steps are going to be a left, right, and then it's my static block move. When I go to the right, it's going to be a right, left, static block move. So a little bit faster, that just looks like this, and up, 1, 2, and up, 1, 2, and up, 1, 2, and up. I find it a lot easier when I'm moving to my left to focus on, when I take those 2 steps, to spring into it off of my right foot when I make that first step. So I spring left, right, up. Going the other way, I spring off my left leg to move to the right. And up. That's it. Super easy. So same thing. Again, encourage you to take a quick video yourself, moving side to side. Am I loading, exploding? How are my elbows? Is my block going forward? Cool. So next move is a shuffle 3. You can probably guess. Same thing we just did, but now adding another step. So that one I'm going to give myself a little bit more space. I'm going left. My first step is going to be with my left foot. That's going to be a left, right, left, and up. Right, left, right, and up. Left, right, left, and up. Right, left, right, and up. So these are all pretty related, pretty similar. Again, as I'm going through them, I just want to focus. Am I loading and exploding? Are my elbows in? Are my hands big? Are they in front? Our last move is going to be a swing block. Mostly just our middle hitters will be using this move, but we might expand that at some point, so we'd really like for everyone to get a feel for it. We're going to start out super basic with this. So I'm moving to my left here, my swing block footwork. We're just going to focus on our feet at first, not worried about my hands at all. We're not going to jump at all. So I'm moving to my left. It's 3 steps. My first step is with my left foot, and it is pointing the direction I'm going. My second step is going to be a big, big, big crossover step with my right foot. That is now also pointing the same way that I'm going. My body is faced at about a 45-degree angle here, so I'm between the camera and the direction I'm going. I'm going this way. My final third step, I'm just going to swing around. My foot pivots. I'm now facing you guys and the net again. That's my footwork, so I'm going to do the same thing going back the other way. My right foot going where I'm going, crossover, pointing where I'm going, and bring it back around. And that's it. So we're just going to go back and forth one more time here, a little bit faster. Left, right, left, right, left, right. We're now going to get our arms involved. We're still not going to jump. We're still not going to block. So I'm starting my good loaded position. My elbows are in front. My hands are in front. I'm going to take my first step, and my hands drop a little bit down to my waist area. My elbows are now at my side. As I cross over, my hands are going to come back. As I come around, my hands are going to swing in front. And this is where I would jump and block. Going back the other way, I'm going to take my first step with my right foot. I start hands in front, elbows in front. I'm loaded. Right, my elbows are down, my hands are in front of my waist. Big crossover, my hands come back behind me. Third step, I swing up in front. So now added with the jump, we're going to go once up, once back. Here we go. Left, right, left, jump. Going back, right, left, right, jump. Going to go fast this time through. One time, here we go. Left, right, left, up, right, left, right, up. Cool. So those are our 4 blocking moves. Again, we're going to do a little 8-minute workout here. There's one other added thing we're going to put into this workout, not related to blocking, but just to kind of get some fire going in our upper body, get a little stronger. It's going to be a bear hold. What we're going to do is we're going to start out on all 4s. I'm going to put my weight pretty evenly distributed between my hands and my feet. I'm going to lift my knees up off the ground. And I'm going to feel it really tight in my core. If that gets to be a little too easy as we're doing this, we can fire that up a little bit by doing shoulder taps, which would look something like this. So I'm touching my opposite shoulder. My goal here is to stay pretty still, pretty neutral. I'm not rocking back and forth at all. I want to stay flat and controlled. And that's it. Cool. So we're going to start our workout. The way this is going to go is that we're going to start out doing 2 rounds of those static blocks where I'm just in place. It's going to be 30 seconds of really controlled, really slow, exaggerated. I'm focused on loading, exploding. I'm going to take 15 seconds off, 30 seconds of really going for it with a static block, and then we're going to go right into a 30-second bear hold before a rest. And then we'll repeat that with our other blocking moves. Cool. So I'm going to start my timer, and we're ready to go. And we're static blocking in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's exaggerate, load, and explode. Up, up. Can I keep my elbows, my hands in front? Let's slow it down a little more. Let's get 2 more. Last one. Woo. Cool. So we're going to take a 15-second break here. Then we're going to go again. We're going to speed it up a little bit. As we go faster, we still want to load and explode, but we want to keep it moving now. We're ready to go in 5, and 3, 2, and 1. Go! Let's feel it from those glutes. We don't want to bend over from our waist. It's all in our knees. 5 seconds. Cool. All right, and we're right into our bear hold. And if we want to tap, I want to try to keep my knees as low as I can without them touching the ground. For 10 more seconds. And 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Cool. So we're going to take a 30-second rest here, and we're going into our shuffle 2. And same thing. Got 10 seconds. We want to load and explode. Again, this is our shuffle 2, where I'm going to be left, right, and up. Right, left, and up. Here we go in 3, 2, and 1. And we're slow and exaggerated. Up, right, left, and up. Spring left, right, and up. Spring right, left, and up. Let's exaggerate. Let's get down low, load, and explode. 1 more. All right. So 15-second rest here. Now we're going 30 seconds. Really going for it. And 30-second bear hold. All right. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Three, 2, and 1. And bear hold. And if we want a shoulder touch, we're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right. right, we're halfway there. Our next one, we're doing our shuffle 3. We're going to exaggerate it first. We rest, then we go for it. 15 more seconds. So the shuffle 3 again. My first step is the direction that I'm going. I want to load and explode up. We're ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left, right, left, and up. We're exaggerating. Load, explode. Left, left, and up. Right, right, and up. Are my elbows in? Are my hands in front? Can I load and explode? One more. Awesome. 15-second rest here, and we're going for it. Let's stay on those big hands. Let's stay on those elbows in front. We're ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left, left, up, right, left, right, up. Elbows in front, hands in front, load and explode. One more, and then we bear hold, and we're down. And I can shoulder tap as our last bear hold of the day. Here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right. We've got a 30-second break here. Then we're going to do swing blocking. Love it. So for our swing blocks, rather than for time, we're going to do this 10 total blocks. So it'll be 5 in each direction. We're going to start slow. We're going to speed up at the end. And then we're done. So let's get into a good blocking base position. I'm athletic. My hands are in front. My elbows are in front. I'm going to be ready to load and explode and swing up and over that net. We're going in 3, 2, and 1. Starting slow. Left, right, left, up, slow, up, a little faster. Here we go, second time. 1, 2, 3. Got 3 more blocks in each direction. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3. Last ones, let's go as fast as we can. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, up. Last 2, let's motor. And that's it. We're the blocking champs of the world. Let's go.